welcome back to Hopes and Balance. Let's play some more HOI4 with the Global Defense Council or Anarchist Aragon, and we are trying somehow to deal with the United States of America, and they are a powerful, powerful enemy. We're also dealing with the Australians, but they are a lot less of a powerful enemy. In fact, we might be able to get them to maybe even capitulate. They can do a tiny bit more of a cool pushy thing here, which we're trying to do. Some weird Japanese have landed, which is obviously no fun for anyone. What can you do, right? Just gotta live with it. But this part is not what I'm concerned with. The Americas part is just it's so difficult. There's not enough supply around here, eh? We're rescuing you, that makes sense, ish. I want some extra supply here. Oh, I think it's the naval base actually choking you out, isn't that? Yeah. So let's put some notes to that naval base, because I do want to stage a naval invasion from there, and currently that's not working. We're also dying down here, apparently, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't know what just happened there. Guys went every which way, but it didn't get overrun, so I guess that's good. Pretty sure I was just pushing out here, and then somehow I got double pushed? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Push those tanks out. Kill them. Get rid of them. Oh man, tanks. I would love to have tanks. And I just love to have tanks. I think we're pretty close, right? Research-wise. Yeah, almost at tank level. Do I want to reinforce my guys? I guess I do. I'm considering giving up Boston and all that. I just get hurt too much. And there's too much of a, well, bad result. If things don't work out, because my units just get overrun and die. Which is never fun for anyone. I do believe I'm still way ahead in death count. But we're not... Yeah, we're rising in that. How's the US doing? United States, 6.71 million. Yeah, we're not... I mean, we're still super ahead, obviously, but it's not looking as good as it was looking before. Can I do some sort of medicing around here? Did realize, by the way, between episodes that I have not been missing parts of Quebec to build stuff. I just have full infrastructure in Quebec, and it's not enough. That's all that's happening there. Previous bottleneck, infrastructure in Quebec. Yeah. What can you do? I can't build any more infrastructure there. So we just have too many troops for Quebec, even at full infrastructure level, which is pretty nuts. I mean, I did put all my heavy troops in there, but still. Purple General got wounded. Not great, not great, not great. And I'm pretty sure I've figured out why I'm sometimes losing these defenses so quickly. I'm pretty sure it's because my reinforcements are not quick enough. And therefore my guys, all the guys I have in the backline don't get to run, don't get to join, because everybody in the front line runs at the same time, ish. And then there's just no way for my guys to, well, do anything about it. They're just all running then, because there's nobody in the front line anymore. So we either need bigger front lines or better reinforcement rates, and the only way I can see better reinforcement rates is signal companies. I've never been in a spot where I really needed signal companies, or whether I felt like it in Hearts of Iron, but apparently we're in that spot now, because my infantry is not doing well without it. I mean, thicker infantry helps, I assume. I assume if I have thicker infantry, then first of all they don't run as quickly. And then they might not all run at the same time. Maybe that part is not true though. I don't know. Did not succeed in my attacks over here. It's a bit sad. There might be a potential push here, though. I mean, the enemies do have the same problem. So we might not have to actually fight our way through all these guys, just through some of them. This pocket, though, it's dangerous. It's really dangerous. So you have another 5 guys coming in, right? Yes. Guys on a boat. And if I do get my supply, I can then try to launch another naval invasion from there. Meanwhile, in Australia, I'm feeling like we should be very close to a capitulation. Maybe once we take Melbourne. Why did all of y'all get removed from this front line? That does not make a lot of sense to me. Just like, nah, we don't need that front line anymore. It's a city place. Try to take as much land from these Japanese as possible. And we're taking it from the Australians, we're just making sure that the Japanese, or trying to make sure that the Japanese don't get it. This push, whatever I'm doing here. Did I order this? It's not successful. Oh, it was the one where I said, yeah, we have this, they have the same problem. Right. Apparently they don't. Pretty sure I could push these guys out. There is a chance we get to push back into Bangor. I'm just not sure if more extending here is good for me. Then again, kind of reduce the front line that they can attack us from. And with our reinforcement problem, having just tons and tons of people in one spot doesn't actually save us anything. Obviously this opens us up for more pain. So maybe it's too dangerous. I'm gonna keep adding fort levels to these places. Maybe we can make use of those somehow. I wonder if I should retreat my guard forces from these places. I don't think the US have any naval invasion capacity anymore, do they? Ah, they do have some convoys. But they have fleets and stuff. Yeah, let's grab the guard. Let's grab the guard. Why is that? Oh, you guys are just sitting there to save supply, right. You know what? Instead of saving supply here, why don't you save supply in Greenland? Maybe that helps. I mean, we don't need to feed these giant fat units there. Ah, we got pushed back. Fine. There's the carro de combatto, which I assume means tank. Combat car, sure. Which we can now build. I do like building me some tank. So, production is what I want. I want to add, I want vehicle, I want modern tank, but I want to make a variant. And there's something like, I don't know, this? This? Heavily armored? Sure. Save this. Build me modern tank Mark 1s. Use a lot of real factories for it. Stop building naval bombers, which we haven't been using in forever. We have tons of them lying around. Build me slightly less of these things. And I think we have a decent amount of mechanized lying around. Yeah, we can go down some factories there. Let's go down another factory there. Anything else I want to drop some off? Jet fighters? No. Seems fine. Give me some carro de combatto going. That would be sweet. I haven't retaken this yet, but it's only a matter of time. It feels like them running into my defenses should hurt them so much, but they do have these tanks. And they seem to be decent tank templates with a lot of artillery in it, which is painful for infantry. Well, that's a big stack of heavy infantry. Could make use of that. Maybe take this place. Support from here. So what we really need to do is leave Quebec. Because we're using all the supply Quebec has to offer and it's not enough. Can't get more supply here. So we could either put less troops there or, you know, we could go elsewhere. And maybe that would be better. Field hospital is very helpful. Because my manpower was actually going to sad places. I think I'm gonna learn anti-air. Maybe putting anti-air units. Maybe it's super late. I mean, it is super late. But maybe it's not too late to get anti-air into my units. And to use that to have... well, mostly defense against air, obviously. But also maybe have some piercing in our units. I really wanna... no. Really want to take this place for reasons only I know. Australia has capitulated. Excellent. Oh, that's not Australia. Like, how did Italy get here? Cool. Push this guy out, so we're done there. Grab me 2 guys and naval invade from here to Hobart. Grab me that nice Tasmanian stuff. Don't think I need a front line against these people. And then maybe we naval invade the US from the other side. Whew. It's a big task. But it's not utterly impossible. 15 guys, still out of supply around here, even though I removed... okay, let's remove the area defense order. I'm just gonna have my area defender swim home for now. Yeah, I want them to defend the ports there, but I need the supply right now, and I don't feel like naval invasions are coming. Let's not do this, though. Remember when we had Providence and Bangor? Those were the times. Did push this place, and we seem to be defending it. That's kind of cute. You kinda... do I add a second province to you, or do I really... yeah. I mean, the second province must be okay, right? I mean, I want Quebec defended, obviously. But 8 units have to be good enough. If 8 units don't do it, I don't think 16 will, either. Because of the way combat has been going for us. Of course. You can go when you get there. We take Tasmania. And then we're slowly pushing our way out of Quebec, I guess. That's what's going on. Can you push these guys? Maybe. I mean, infantry is just really bad at pushing. Maybe I should... there's so many things I'm thinking I should have done. I definitely put too much focus on naval when we didn't need to do that anymore. I should have put the research into... oh, we took this. Nice. Should have put the research into either tanks or better infantry somehow. Speaking of better infantry, let's have 15 people land over in... what's this place again? Halifax? Maybe this time? Third time's a charm. I do have my navy on naval invasion support. So I'm thinking there's a chance. Am I still constructing these forts? I am. When I'm not being punched. To take this slowly but surely you're making your way over there. This seems pushable. They don't have a lot of morale. Organization, as it's called in this game. Never. I mean, it's greenish. It's not working out, is it? Dang, I'd really hope that this would do a thing. More stuff. I want more on that battle cruisers. I would like bigger ships, but we don't really have any bigger ships, so maybe I just build a bunch more. Nah, let's build more battle cruisers so we can replace more of our destroyers in the fleet with battle cruisers as screens, which in turn we're then going to use to defend our convoys in places. So I was thinking of building more destroyers, but I think it's better to build those battle cruisers and then handle destroyers that way. Now, do I like you guys joining in there? I don't think I do. Supply here is not great. Yeah, see? I don't like that. If I give you a fallback line, will you fall back to the fallback line? And this guy should now, but what about these guys? Two? Everybody, get on there. Why's that 2 divisions? Pretty sure I thought 3 guys there. Maybe I was wrong. But yeah, this invasion is not gonna work out. Did you just turn into red units? What? Why is there a red guy here? Huh? Okay, let's halt this. It's a waste of people. Got all you but the red guy at you here. 4 divisions. The guys from the naval invasion, 11 divisions. What happened to the other 4? Right, I had 15 guys doing this. I don't think I lost people here. No, you still have 24 people. What? 15 selected. Everybody on that. Thank you. Kill this thing. Reconsider what I can do with you, but it's apparently not a naval invasion of Halifax. Which makes me sad. My navy can go back to strike forcing then, I guess. Just in case that's necessary. Strike force. And I mean, you guys are still all quarantined in there. So I guess we keep on pushing in the north. Quick check on Tasmania. It has been taken. Take the rest of it. Then consider something new. Pushing in here without luck. There's a lot of support we can lend, so that should kind of work, maybe? Pretty impressed that this doesn't work. Didn't we have this under control before? I feel like we had this before. I mean, at least we had beaten all the defenders. I mean, they're known for coming back, so I guess this place would be nice to take. So maybe eventually we can get into Montreal or something. I mean, that's gonna be a hard push, but can't believe this is such a hard push. But it clearly is. But this we just took, right? Yeah. Did we? Did we move? Did we get stopped? I think we got stopped. Gonna have to do the constant push thing again. the one the AI is doing so well. Oh no, we got it now. Alright. Alright. I just want to get in there. Modern 7 Artillery. I do want to build that too. Could build this super heavy to put it into my... Nah, I have modern tanks. I don't think I need to do old stuff like that. Then boats don't matter. MPs. That's gonna save me a tiny bit of manpower, I guess. And we'll start to get into places where we need that. Speaking of, is there anything we can do around the decisions? Any coring? I was super close to being able to core someplace down here earlier, right? I feel like I was at... Maybe I'm wrong. Did I have 59 compliance in some places? Look at these things, having 61. 70 in Equatorial Guinea, 60 in Portugal. That is actually very nice. Does that mean I can core Portugal? It should, right? But it doesn't. Why not? 60%. Ah, 59.7. Rounding! Very soon though, very soon I get to core Portugal. And then that's gonna be great. I mean, yes, if we had played on the current patch, on the current beta patch, then Portugal's cores would have already been ours, as it's apparently supposed to be. But we're not, are we now? So, how's this going? Still alive. So many people here. I think if we didn't have the whole reinforcement issue, there would be nothing stopping us from just taking all this land, or at least being super safe. But the fact that we can get pushed so easily, that just makes us a bit vulnerable. Done it. That's a unit that has very little equipment. Don't know what you can do to your mountaineers to have, so there must be manpower and some sort of setting for reinforcements or something. Reinforcement priority. I don't know why else their mountaineers would have no equipment while the rest of the people is fine. Are you all falling back from here? No, right. They were probably not attacking the south anymore. I didn't want to though. Did tell you to. Maybe I should run staggered attacks. I mean, if I babysit this, I can just right-click again once these guys are rebuffed. But I hate the babysitting part. Okay, fine. I don't know if I'm ever gonna build them. But I am gonna get me some signal companies here. This is so stupid. If I don't do any damage in these attacks, any morale damage, then this doesn't help. Okay, screw it! It looked super easy to take, but apparently it's not. Let's focus on the place where we're actually sort of able to take things. Like here. Get in there. Support. Oh. So this happened. I wish we had gotten like a message about it. This is the anarchist thing we turned on earlier. Which... yeah, that's not gonna do anything, is it? It's cool that we have units everywhere. Are they actually ours? They're actually ours. Are they any good? No. They're garbage units. They're just scaring them a bit. Which might give me an opening or two, but I mean, they have so many units. It's not really feasible, I don't think, to just scare enough of their stuff away with this. Didn't it say we would like, get them like in New York and New Jersey? These are all in garbage places. Oh well. We spent 150 PP, we learned about these things, they're bad. Maybe they would work super early on in the game. But super early on in the game you don't have the PP and the stuffs to do this, I don't think. And this late it's obviously just bad. So this push not working out. Wait, how did I just stop that push? Support this, get in there, taking some land. It is a freaking slow grind. Speaking of the slow grind, done here. So do I really want to go and hop? I don't think I have the naval range. And the Japanese have taken all the real islands over here. Look at the Gilbert Islands. We could take the Gilbert Islands, I guess. But that's not good enough to make a hop to the US. So, Australian Army instead. I want you to come back home, I guess. Right, there's nothing evil over there anymore. Nothing to take. Free India, one spot. I mean, technically, island hop, island hop, island hop, island hop, and then maybe could work. Grab 3 of you. Naval invade. Naval invade. From port to Tarawa. Get on it. Grab me my submarines. We no longer need to surround all of Australia, I don't think. But this seems fine. Play when you can. Get back to our favorite place. The grinder. I call it the meat grinder. It totally is. How's that modern tank production? I mean, we have 100 now. Don't think 100 is good enough for anything yet. But sometime soonish, might be able to build a tank division or 2. I mean, not that I need like 24, at least 12 tank divisions to do something real good, I think. But the fact alone that I will potentially possibly be able to grab some tanks is kind of nice. Got pushed out immediately again, however that happened. But this time we're not getting pushed out. Nice. Offensive going. Ooh, why are you offending into there? Why would that be a thing you do? Unclear. Nice to keep this. These guys are somewhat damaged, but I don't know that I can really help there. I think I'm going to push into here just to protect that thing. And I'll grab you guys. Just push these for the sake of defense. And I mean potentially, possibly for the sake of punching you in the gut. Which is a very nice sake. Yeah, that rebellion. So sad. It's also gonna count against our losses. Which is not a problem. I mean, the only way losses ever matter is a good way. I mean, sure, if you lose manpower, that's bad. But if you get extra free units, and the losses you get from it should count towards our war participation. 60%. 2.3 million people, 60%, bunch of factories. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Also, I should check my spy things. Do this. And then the other ones, the neighboring ones, should be cheap after. Wait. I could have done this way cheaper. What's gonna do, y'all? Sure could have saved a bunch of stuff there. Rescued our operative. We lost our other operation. Maybe I could have kept it if I had seen that the rescue was done in time. I don't know that that's true, obviously. Maybe. Still didn't learn anything, did you? Still level 1. Go back to building a spy network. Someday we're just gonna do something, right? These spy things, I don't know. I mean, I guess the US are the spy master for their nation, so they're gonna have a lot of spy defense going on. Wait, I actually got pushed out here. Oh, didn't see that happening. Again, I don't see a lot of things happening. This is only 5 guys? Maybe? So what I do with you? Could try to land in New Brunswick instead. Maybe that's less defended. I mean, the hope dies last, right? So, naval invasion from here to New Brunswick. Go. Got pushed out there. Wait. No, you didn't. Are you all running? No. This is the place I got pushed out of. Really would like to be defended. And that attack, not a chance. Alright. Anything? This, once again, looks kinda pushable. I hate testing my luck. Maximum attrition. They're taking a lot of attrition. That's actually kinda nice. Right? I'm not taking attrition. It's them who are taking attrition. Yes, no? I think so. Yeah, I have the supply. They do not. Maybe? Who knows? It said something about attrition. Which I think should have meant theirs. But it also said something about fatfantry, which is my unit template. So... who knows? Took that place back. Not for long though, unless my troops can come in time, which doesn't seem like the case. This is such a difficult war. Speaking of difficult war, you have a long way to swim. I'm sure that's fine. Thinking all these convoys is kind of sweet, but it's of people that don't matter. We did get 4 people in there, but they just got immediately trounced. And that's a lot of tanks coming in there. And I'm still very bad against tanks. Because somebody didn't build any anti-tank or anti-air. Maybe I should just build anti-tank instead of starting to research anti-air. I don't know. I'm building tanks. I want all my focus on tanks and have good tanks. Right? Could use I should use some of my mechanized infantry in my units. Let's grab infantry with artillery template. Let's duplicate it. Let's call it mechanized. And then I'm gonna have it have... Is it a mobile battalion? Yeah. Just replace the whole line. 7 and 2 is what I'm looking at, right? So this should really be artillery. So we lose what? A tiny bit of organization, which currently, you know, gives more supply, a lot more supply. A bit more manpower, fuel obviously, mechanized equipment. What do we gain? Bunch of HP, bit of soft attack, lots of hard attack, so much defense. Yeah, this has to be good. I must save this. I'll give it a better icon. Oops. Something with a car, maybe? No cars. Don't run the tank one. How about this, for reasons. Random. Now, I don't want to do any full sort of replacement here, but maybe turn half of you into mechanized. They're gonna need some time to get their equipment. Infantry expert, yes, please. And they immediately attack, of course. A horse, a horse. Did I get pushed out of here? I did. But I'm currently pushing back in, so that's fine. Maybe that's a thing I should have done way earlier. Swapped some of my infantry for mechanized. Oh wow, you lack all the equipment now. So yeah, that's gonna take a moment for these guys to be back in combat readiness, so... I don't think turning you into... Whoa, you're green now? That's not good. If I put you to new army, do you lose your plan? Yeah. Let's have you train for a moment. Really don't want to have green guys going in there. That seems like a bad idea. You guys got your equipment really quickly though. Nice. That probably means that I can turn the other guys into mechanized as well, the other half. And then maybe I actually have a force that is somewhat to be reckoned with. I mean, that'd make them a lot stronger. I hate them. Oh, we now have supply issues here though, because of course we knew they used a lot more supply. Port. Another level 10 port right next to us. So maybe I don't upgrade the others quite yet. Let's use the mechanized guys to push in here. Now, can you pierce my stuff? Forget how I see that. Yeah, they can. There's not enough armor on the mechanized to not get pierced. Let me use this again. Gee. And I'm actually not getting this attack, eh? I'm hardly losing any. And still I get rebuffed. I guess you two lost all your orc. Why do you get rebuffed then? So I get 4 divisions in there. And they fight. Am I going for this or not? I guess I have nothing else to do really. So they're all losing stuff at the same rate. And oh, yeah, I didn't get reinforcements in time, and they stopped. It is what we've been observing for a while. Which to me really means that they should be... I mean, attacking from more sides would be good, so we have more combat width, so we don't get pushed out as easily, obviously. Like in this case. Oh, we did win that though. Is my push successful this time? Looks like it is. And you guys are still drilling, eh? 40 minutes in again. Holy damn. So we're gonna have to put another cut in here. We did pretty much nothing. We could check on whether we at least took that island. We did not. Not get to take Tarawa even. I'm just gonna grab more of you guys then. No. Stop. Grab. Grab. Click. Prepare. But then put a cut in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, comment section right there. Do it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.